So there are also other tools that we can use from our toolkit, and those are vocal textures. Each voice has within it the ability to sound sweet and beautiful, sometimes even breathy, sometimes loud, as we just did with the chest voice. But sometimes there are other textures that we can use as well, and those are the gritty textures. Yeah. So you notice that when Stevie Wonder sings, when you believe in things that you don't understand and you suffer, superstition ain't the way. So then superstition, it's only one word in that phrase where he actually sings the growl, and the growl there creates so much excitement that we just want to, it makes us want to dance and have fun. So there are lots of different ways that we can use gritty textures. The gritty textures come from the blues. They come from the early blues singers, Ma Rainey, Bessie Smith, and the earlier blues singers, and also singers who also sing the Delta blues as well. They come to us from that space, but we use them certainly in pop and R&B. We can do the growl, or we can also approximate the sound by using what we call the vocal fry, which is a little bit healthier, I think. And the vocal fry, I like to call it the squeaky door. If you can make a sound that sounds like this, sounds like something from a horror movie, I know. But when we put it together and we just use it in just one space in the song or at the onset of a note, it creates a different texture. It creates a little bit of excitement. If you start, sometimes. So you go from a gritty texture to a clean texture. The gritty textures are not meant to be sustained. When you're practicing the gritty textures and vocal distortion, which is what it's called technically, you do not want to spend an hour doing gritty textures or any kind of vocal distortion. It is just not healthy. But you start with a clean tone. If you can sing with a clean tone, that's the healthiest place to begin. And then start with a vocal fry. Sometimes, or they call it Stormy Monday. Start with the vocal fry and then go into a clean tone, or if you open your mouth, and it will sound like you're clearing your throat a little bit. It's just really subtle. Sometimes I get a good feeling. You start with that, which is a growl, and then you go back into the clean tone. Practice that. Do it gingerly. Do not spend an hour or even 20 minutes growling through a song. Just like maybe 5 minutes, going from a fry or a growl into a clean tone, and just doing that at the onset of a pitch. And that will create something that's very special and exciting in your songs.